Hey, what's up you guys? It is Ty, and today I'm going to be talking about the app Pokémon Go and how it has helped my depression. I got too hot, so I took my shirt off. So if you haven't heard of Pokémon Go, it is a Pokémon game app, and it's pretty sweet. It uses your GPS location to like put Pokemon around you and kind of keep track of you, and you literally go out and like find Pokemon. And then they'll have like small businesses and memorials and shit like that, like significant places around you marked on the map as Pokemon stops, and you can just, if you go visit that place, you can get like free Pokemon balls and eggs and potions and shit like that just for going. And like you have to walk, and so it tracks how far you've walked. You can't cheat the system and like drive around in a car unless you're going super slow, because like if you go too fast then it like knows that you're not fucking walking, and like it won't load Pokemon around you if you're going too fast, so you can't just like drive around and catch a bunch of cool shit. So like you actually have to get out and go in order to get these Pokemon, and it's super fucking chill. Like that's crazy, that's awesome. If you get a Pokemon egg, you have to walk like a certain amount of kilometers in order to hatch those eggs. So every objective in the game, everything you're doing, you have to leave and go like physically do stuff in order to advance in the video game. So it's not something that you just download and you sit in your house, in your room, in the dark for 12 hours and just fucking binge until you beat it like every other video game. It's fucking revolutionary and it's awesome, and I'm obsessed. I had heard about it and I thought it was like just gonna be another one of those games that like rocks on a console or a device and then you put it on your phone and it sucks like 12 dicks. But like no. And like it uses your camera too, so the Pokemon that you encounter are like literally visually in front of you. It's fucking gnar. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like I'm so glad that I have this in my life. Like if this was a thing when I was a kid playing Pokemon on my Game Boy, then like but like even now still as an adult, so yeah, obviously it's a super fucking awesome game, and like it's making people walk, so it's like helping them physically, but I'm making this video to talk about how it has helped me mentally. So I've talked about it here and there in videos and briefly mentioned, you know, whenever that I deal with depression, and I have for a long time. And one of the worst things that happens when I get depressed is that like I just go deeper and deeper into my depression, and I end up like not leaving the house. So I feel like I'm not doing enough, and then I end up like not doing anything at all. And like there's been times when I literally haven't set foot out of my house for like multiple weeks in a row. And so that's not a great thing. It's one of those things that's like a vicious cycle. It's like the less I do, the worse I feel about myself, and then the worse I feel about myself, like the less capable I feel, so the less I'm going to do. So I'm not doing anything, and then I'm feeling bad about it, and because I'm feeling bad, like I can't do anything, and it's just like but like I have noticed that since I've gotten the app that kind of makes you go out in order to play, I have been leaving the house and going to do stuff. I have been leaving the house so much more than I would. Like me and Christy took one afternoon to ride our bikes down to the park and go walk around, and I like looked for Pokemon and visited Pokemon stops. And we went to a farmer's market the other day and like walked around there. And I've gone for just like several short walks. So like to be someone who, my biggest struggle whenever I'm really down is to get out and go, and then to have this app literally has the word go in it. Like the only way to get anything, the only way to do anything is by literally getting out of your house and like walking around. And that's awesome. And it's not just like a normal walk, because like in theory, you know, when you're really depressed, you're like, I could just go take a walk. And then when you actually think about it, you're like, I'm sitting here sad in the dark. Do I really want to go outside and like exert this energy that I don't even feel like I have to walk around and be sad where it's hot and really bright and there might be other people around? Or should I stay here and be sad? And then you're always just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stay here and be sad. But with this, like you have, but the walks on Pokemon Go, like you're not really there. And not like in a bad, like disassociative way, but just like in a cool, like virtual reality, how fun. I have, you know, goals that I need to reach. I have objectives, like I'm doing something that's good, and also like getting some exercise and getting out in the sun and like just getting out of the house. And then I can't say, well, I've stayed in for 4 days straight, I better stay in for like another 2 weeks. So I'm just really, it's so cool. Like I fucking love Pokemon, I always have. And then to have this and have it like actually helping me with my life and like not being a bad thing. Like I feel like whenever I get too obsessed with a video game, then nothing else in my life happens. And then I feel bad about that. But with this, I'm like, hey, hey. So it's super cool. I recommended it to Aaron, but he lives in Canada and he said it's not available in Canada. So I'm pretty sure it's only available in the US right now, but like, it's lit as fuck and everyone is obsessed. So it's probably gonna spread soon. I don't see why they wouldn't expand it. So yeah, if you need some motivation to like get out and walk around or like go see things and ride bikes and shit like that, and you think that that would help you, then definitely get Pokemon Go. And like, obviously I'm not fucking sponsored by Pokemon, I wish. But no, I just like felt inclined to make this video because like, wow. I'm just really impressed that something has helped and it's working and like, feels good, man. So yeah, check out that app if you want to. And if you guys are interested in hearing like more about my mental health and stuff like that, let me know. And then maybe I'll just make a video talking about like my struggles. But anyways, that's this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll talk to you soon. So yeah, Pokemon Go is fucking gnar, but what does that have to do with my depression, you there?